Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you've got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Cam Schlittler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. In the dirt, ball one. Schlittler, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Cole Young. What? Ward aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. Chop to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
One out man at first. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to right. He makes the grab. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Dominic Canzone stands in here, takes ball one low. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, left side. Ramos under it. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound today, Emerson Hancock. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games. He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
That's the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's low. That's a ball.
That's outside. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Quick toss to first. Ramos back in on a dive. Ramos at first, one gone. Strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeehaw!
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
In there at the knees, that is strike 2. This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Big time power. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos under it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben.
So now here's the DH, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man on second, 2 down. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Rucker getting ready to go. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Man at first, Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners nothing. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Weston Wilson. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in, number 4. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham should have this one. 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Oh, yeah. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Wells under it. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Young throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners nothing. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. On the ground, right side. Garcia takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. Arozarena in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down at the plate. Dominic Canzone.
That's in. Ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
No. Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time.
Ball out.
Canzone, the base runner at first with one out.
Hey, ha. Outside. That's a ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped but foul. Outside low, and the count is filled up. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Rodriguez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. And now it's Josh Naylor. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Michael Rucker, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Stepping in, George Lombard Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
You'll one. And he'll play it on a bounce. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
Here's
baseman,
Ryan McMahon now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Here.
And the 0-1. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. A double and a run scored his first time up.
No, that's down. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
0-1. Out towards left center. Ramos on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Weston Wilson up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that skips in the dirt. The Yankees leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down here 5-1. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game.
Hee-haw!
Oh, 1 down. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the K. And him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Michael Rucker is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hurt.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 7-1. We're back, and here's how we got to this stage of the game.
I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead.
Now, Taylor
Leading off
Ward.
for Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Hey.
The 0-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Seattle, The designated
And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
Oh, 1 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone digs in now. 1 for 2. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Smoked into left, base hit. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 7-1. Back in New York, bottom of the 6th, Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, that's high.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a 1-1. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 2-1. On the ground to first.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Lombard in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. There's the strike. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Dives and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. That's down.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Comes the 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now Austin Wells. That one a little bit high. Ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that drops in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're on top 7-1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We had to go to Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy, Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One down. Weston Wilson up next for the Mariners. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Cole.
Now it's the shortstop.
Emerson.
Wood!
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. And that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Here in New York, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Pizza.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 30.
And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Taylor Ward. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike. Schlittler still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Jones on the move towards the line. Hauls it in, one away. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
Young, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Yankees leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Young thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot. Do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Now 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Young on third. Arozarena over at first with 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Called out on strikes.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edward Bizardo.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit.
Luis Garcia.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one ripped. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
The batter, number 13.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So up next, Spencer Jones, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Lombard up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Yeah.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. In the air on the infield. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they're still on top 7-2. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Warren.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fastball for a strike at 95. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman,
Weston Wilson up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a base hit. The throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Digging in, number 4. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So last chance for the Mariners. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Swinging a foul out of play. Raleigh on second. Wilson at first. 2 out of the inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Warren is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two on, 2 outs. And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little